I'm going to do a lesson on monologues, and I'm going to do it by smashing some apps. So I'm going to show you what I did. Started off with my Google Slides, and start off with a slideshow, and inserted some pictures. As you can see, I moved my pictures over and then enlarged to make them fit the page. Of course, in doing so, in adding the pictures, I had to put in some text. So on one of those slides, there was a picture. Here's the text, as we're talking about monologues. So I did that with a bunch of slides, made a nice presentation, and then went to Thing Links and decided to take one of the slides, or three of the slides, and I decided to attach a YouTube video and some text to it. Then after I got this all prepared, I decided to go to Screencast-O-Matic and film it. And in filming the lesson, I put things together so it's a nice, handy little video. As you can see, we filmed it, and the lesson is nice and tightly packed. So for sake of showing you what I did, I went to iMovie, and of course I put all of this into iMovie so that I could show you what I did in smashing these apps to come up with this really good lesson on monologues that I'm going to give to my kids probably on Monday. So when I'm done here on iMovie, I'm going to kick it all into YouTube. But without further ado, I'm going to let you take a look at monologues. So what is a monologue? A monologue is a speech given by a single character in a story. It's a vocalization of a character's thoughts, or it can be a verbalization of emotion. It's a device regularly used in theater as a speech given on stage. And there are three different types of monologues, but three common ones: the soliloquy, the dramatic monologue, and the internal monologue. A soliloquy is a speech that a character says to himself, or he or she, as if no one else is listening, when they express their inner thoughts aloud. A soliloquy basically is a character talking to himself at length out loud, and the audience and sometimes other characters can hear the speech, but the person is talking to himself and really unaware of others listening. Shakespeare used this quite a bit in his writing.
When I was a kid, I thought Zootopia was this perfect place where everyone got along and anyone could be anything. Turns out, real life's a little bit more complicated than a slogan on a bumper sticker. Real life is messy. We all have limitations. We all make mistakes, which means, hey, glass half full, we all have a lot in common. And the more we try to understand one another, the more exceptional each of us will be. But we have to try. So no matter what type of animal you are, from the biggest elephant to our first fox, I implore you, try. Try to make the world a better place. Look inside yourself and recognize that change starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with all of us.
Another type of monologue is the dramatic monologue. It's a speech that's given directly to the audience or to another character. It can be formal or informal, serious or funny, but it's always a significant part of the performance. A political speech in a movie or in a play is an example of a dramatic monologue. It tends to be important to the story's plot line.
Please don't go away. Please. No one's ever stuck with me for so long before. And if you leave, I remember things better with you. I do. Look, P. Sherman, 42. I remember it. I do. It's there. I know it is, because when I look at you, I can feel it. And I look at you and I'm home. Please. I don't want that to go away. I don't want to forget.
The third common type of monologue is the internal monologue. It's an expression of the character's inner thoughts, so the audience can get an idea of what's going on inside the character's mind. It often represents the stream of consciousness. It lets the audience truly know if the actions reflect the feelings. On TV and movies, internal monologues are often depicted with the character's voice, but we don't actually see them speak.
I'm convinced my captors have run out of food. Today, I either escape or perish. The door! Here's my chance. The gateway to my freedom. The cruel guardian between me and the outside. Damn. That's it, then. The end. How will I survive? The giant hasn't fed me in over 3 naps. Wait. That's it. The giant. I'll eat them. After all, I am a carnivore. A vicious carnivore. Prepare for your end, giant. But wait, what is this? Food! Thank the heavens, food. I will live after all. You've escaped death this time, giant. But tomorrow, you die.
Either through speech or vocalization of thoughts, monologues give the audience and other characters access to what a particular character's thinking. Monologues are useful for characterization. It helps the audience get an idea about the true feelings of a character, which helps explain their actions and their behavior.